Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. Due to tournament results over in Japan last weekend, Bushiroad went full damage control by choice, restricting their main and Dragheart Lured from being used in the same deck in standard format, because Blaster Dark's threesome with Nemain and Bender kept charging players' damned lances so fast that Lured also wanted in that action, which made Morfessa and Knees jealous. This choice restriction will be implemented on September 23, 2020. No English version choice restriction announcement have been issued as of this video's writing. Due to creating no fight no guard scenarios in premium format, the new Seaman unit George got an errata 5 days after his reveal. George can now only stand one back row unit once per turn. Expect sellers who hoarded Commander Thavas to cry themselves to sleep tonight. Emma's Magical Girl spin-off returns this September 12, 2020, which makes Kai happy as fuck, since he no longer needs to babysit a sexually confused blue-haired boy. That job goes to the Miyagi Club minus Misaki, because voice actress salaries are too damn high compared to people who worked on animation. Speaking of budget cuts, Emma's Magical Girl spin-off's second ending will be done by Rondo from the D4DJ group titled Horizontal Oath, which was released months ago along with the first ending. So to those wondering why we never get Jam Project or Psychic Lovers to perform a new opening or ending, it is because the V-Series mostly promotes Bushiroad Music's latest album releases. Here are the sleeve designs of all the VR cards in VBT12. Expect the Gav Rail sleeves to sell out faster than Bushiroad can issue an emergency restriction list. The October 2020 promo cards were revealed to be Genesis and Nubatama, meaning two clans will be hinted to have the better supports. Arctic when place lets you look at two cards from the top of your deck, then place one of them into your soul and return the other back on top of your deck. And while on rear guard, once per turn you can give your Vanguard and this unit 5k power when your grade 3 or greater Vanguard attacks. Is this card hinting that the revelation mechanic is coming back? Tobitachi gives all your token units and this unit 5k power during your turn. If you have a token unit, and when it's placed, you can pay 1 counter blast to add a Shiranui card from the top 7 cards of your deck. Then if you have the same Vanguard grade as your opponent, you can pay 1 soul blast for this ability's cost instead. Expect the secondary market to buy this off tournament organizers by buying all the slots of the tournament just to get this card during this Bermuda 19. Get your anime store-bought ninja headbands and imitation swords ready. 2 Nubatama cards and their new token were revealed for VBT 11. Shiranui lets you discard a card from hand to superior right Shiranui or borrow from deck. And while on rear guard, when it attacks a Vanguard and you have a Shiranui Vanguard, this unit gets 10k power. At the end of that battle, you can place this card into your soul to draw a card, then return one of your opponent's rear guards back to hand. And if a card was returned, they discard 1 card. Expect Fusion Congo's price to increase 3 times after card sellers realize the 1-turn kill potential it has in standard. Shiranui Oboro gets 15k power during your turn, as well as let you perform drive checks for the Battle Your Mask of Domination token attack if you have 2 Shiranui cards in your soul. And once per turn, you can pay 1 counter blast and a discard to bind one of your opponent's rear guard or card in drop zone. Then call a Mask of Domination token to your central back row rear guard, and that token gets the original grade, power, critical, and abilities of the bound unit as well as attack from the back row. The token is removed at the end of the turn. Before anyone ask, no, you cannot use a Vanguard only skills with the token, since it's on the rear guard. Finally, while we are on the subject of rulings, here's some for Mask of Domination tokens for those people who have reading impairments. If you bind a card with twin or triple drive with Shiranui Oboro's ability, the Mask of Domination token performs the same drive checks that the bound card has marked under its grade. Mask of Domination tokens cannot use on-place auto abilities. During the end phase, Mask of Domination tokens are not considered to be retired but instead disappear. Binding a unit that was on a Force 2 marker will give Mask of Domination token 2 base critical. And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if Morfessa and Knees can finally experience a threesome with Lured after the restriction.